Welcome back to Create and Craft with Katie. If you're a returning viewer, then thanks so much for coming back. And if you happen to have stumbled upon me, I'm Katie. I'm an English lady living in Texas, have done for very many years. This is Branston, who is joining in today. And this is the second of my fall Halloween 2022 hauls. This one is Halloween, and I've combined two different places. We have the Dollar Tree and we have Hobby Lobby. Now, before you comment, I know that Hobby Lobby does not sell Halloween. They used to. I had some wonderful pieces in the past from them, but obviously they made a change in the direction that they were going in and they no longer sell it. However, that doesn't mean that for us crafters who like Halloween that we can't actually find items there that we can use. So please stick around to the end so that you see those, because I'm showing two items that are going to become a video that I just can't wait to show you. I'm so looking forward to making it. I haven't made it yet. I have no prototype. I just really am excited about it. It is going to be a Halloween centerpiece, and I'm not going to tell you any more really about it. Once you see the items, you might get an idea of what I'm going to do. But anyway, let's start with the Dollar Tree. Now, I know that, again, like I said in the previous video, there's lots of people have already shown shop with me's at the stores, but what I'm doing is showing you the items that I found that I want to use and that hopefully you will be able to use because everything I'm showing you I will be using, hopefully, in the upcoming videos in the next few weeks. Obviously Halloween is a couple of months away, but the stores already have the items out and we really need to buy them when we can, and this gives you plenty of time to craft for the upcoming season. So that being said, back to Dollar Tree. So I found, and my stores only seem to have a very small amount at the moment, but these are the items that I've found that I like, and maybe there'll be some more. I'm going with a mainly black and orange with a few touches of white in my Halloween this year. No purples, no greens. Not because I don't like them and I've used them in years past, but I just wanted to try and be a little bit more consistent. And these main two colours of the black and orange really spoke to me. Anyway, I bought a couple of rolls of the Harlequin ribbon. They brought this out in years past. I really like the colours on this one. I have a few of their florals. They have these cute pumpkin picks. For some reason they remind me of Beetlejuice with the stripes. I really like these. You can get some very, very similar in Michael's. The material is slightly different on the ones in Michael's, but obviously these are only $1.25, and the ones in Michael's, even on sale, were like three something, I think. I didn't pick them up because I'd already found these. I found these super sparkly picks, black and orange. Now obviously they have the beads on them, then they tend to come off. So before we use them, we're going to spray them with some really strong hairspray so that they don't fall off any more than you need to. But these were super cute. Some ideas with this. This is going to be going in the centerpiece. If you wanted to use it in a wreath, it's great because all of these are on wires. Now, if you don't want them together as the bunch like this, it's super easy to just take your scissors or a knife and slit down this piece here, because this is literally just an adhesive piece of paper, like a paper tape that attaches them all together, and then you can just take them off and use them individually. If you wanted to do that, you could even take them completely off the stem and use them as a bowl filler. They'd look super cute in an apothecary jar. I mean, just a really nice, a nice little pick. Now another, I was hoping I might find, all right, okay, no, I wasn't hoping, I did find them in black. These are like a mesh, but it's wired in the center, and they've swirled it round, and you get 3 of them on the stem. They come in black, and they also come in purple. I only picked up the orange because the base of the item that I'm going to be using them on is black, and so I didn't want black on black too much. Another of the, sorry about that, the camera battery died. Right, anyway, so these are new, certainly new to me. They may have been out last year, but I don't remember seeing them. Anyway, they're these packs of berry picks. Now, they come in 2 different sizes. I don't know whether you can see the difference, but this pack has 16 and the other pack has 36. It's got a lot of difference in the size. And they come in orange, and they also come, I've already taken them out of the packets as you can see, and they come in black. These are great because they come on a little cluster, so perfect when you want to just add a little burst inside something, like a garland or a wreath or a centerpiece, so that you don't have to deal with the individual berries. However, if you do want to use the individual berries, it's super easy to just untwist here, and then all of these will come apart, and you can then put them all in separately. So I liked both of those, and I picked up a multitude in both the orange and the black while I could get hold of them. Now, something else I found was this super cute, I mean, if a skeleton head can be cute, this skull, this foam skull. And if you can see, but it's got quite a lot of detail here in the bone structures. I picked up 2 of these. I had a couple of ideas for them. I may actually go back and get another one because I'm thinking I may need one for my centerpiece item that I'm doing. The final piece from the Dollar Tree are something that they carry all the time. You'll find these in the candle and glass section. They are LED flower lights, and they're like a tea light underneath here with a fabric rose on the top of them. And while I like them, I don't have any use for the white ones really, but I had an idea. You see, I've never bought these before, so I had an idea, and I thought that they might look really good if they were black, and I wanted to see whether or not I could spray paint them. Well, comes to see that, yeah, they spray paint really well. I took them outside. I didn't get any spray paint on the bottom here, but I did spray paint everywhere else. I used Rust-Oleum matte black spray paint because they're a heavy weight. They're sort of foam, but they're not the foam that a spray paint's aerosol will, oops, sorry Branston, will disturb. So anyway, I spray painted them this way, and then I spray painted them underneath so that they were all coloured, and this was the testament, was whether or not they still worked. I don't know if you can see that, but yes, I can see, you can see it. But they change colours and they look really good through the black. So I'm quite pleased with how that turned out for just a little idea. Anyway, one item actually I have that's from Walmart and is not Halloween, but it is going to be in my Halloween centerpiece, and that is this battery operated 50 count LED light set. Now, what I liked about this is that it actually has 8 different modes on it. If you've ever watched any of my Christmas videos, you'll know that I absolutely love twinkle lights. They're my favorite thing ever. I add them to anything. I add them on my staircase, in my trees, on my garland, and I just absolutely love them. And I found it difficult to find these tiny LEDs that also had the option to change its mode. It was either steady on or flashing, and like I didn't necessarily want it to be flashing like a traffic light, or you know, so when I found these, I thought that was a great idea, and they're just $6 a set. I mean, and you can pick them up. They have them in all the time. They're in the same section as where they have the lamps in Walmart. Now, these final pieces are from Hobby Lobby, and as I said, I know that Hobby Lobby don't carry Halloween items, but they do carry things that we could use. Now, I went in when the fabric was on sale, and I have a yard each of these. I have these, which are the more natural looking pumpkins. They're on a black background, and they're quite traditional pumpkin color. And then this super cute one with these like farmhouse pumpkins with dots and stripes and buffalo plaid, orange and black on a black background. Now, personally, if I hold up an actual Halloween item from the Dollar Tree, I think this could easily be used for Halloween. And like I explained in the previous video about the idea of a fall fabric banner garland, that's what I'm thinking that I'm going to do with these. I may very well go back and pick up a plain black and white buffalo check fabric, so I've got a third piece, but these were really good, and they were $4.79 for a yard, and that's a lot more than you get on the little pieces at Dollar Tree. And certainly it means that you can work on a bigger item because you're not constrained by how wide or long the piece of material is. Now, this is a couple of weeks ago. They alternate their sales, and this was the week that their trim and ribbons were on sale. I picked up this absolutely fantastic trim. It is a braided trim. Look how thick it is. It's like 3/4 of an inch thick. Just beautiful. It's from the Robert Stanley collection. You get 15 feet on this, and it was $9.99, so on sale it was just $5. Now, it feels a really good quality. Obviously you have to be careful when you cut it, because that's why they have the tape on the bottom, as it will come unraveled. But this is going to look great on the item that I'm going to make for my centerpiece. And so it's a really good true black, no gray tinges to it, and so it's going to look really good. So if you sort of look hard, you know you're into Halloween, you either are or you aren't. I have no worries either way. It's everybody's each to their own, but you can see how well that it will go with these materials. And as I say, these were Hobby Lobby. Now, the last two pieces from Hobby Lobby were from the floral section. Now they have actually there is one more piece I have, and that was also from the floral section. So let me just show you that first. So this is a really twiggy wreath. It's plastic, and I'm going to actually change its color. It was $14.99. I don't recall that these items ever seem to go on sale, but I was inspired by this gorgeous twiggy wreath that I saw online that came from Crate and Barrel, and it was close to $70. So with just a little tiny change on this, I will be able to have recreated it for a quarter of the price. So it definitely is worth it. I've never seen them in there before. I don't think they're new, but I just probably looked over them because I've never thought to get one before. They're where the grapevine wreaths are. Usually in the Hobby Lobby, it's on the back wall past where the ribbons and the bridal floral section is. So that's this. And then the last two pieces were from the exact same section. Now, the first piece I have is this beautiful cone. Now, I don't know whether you'd call it grapevine, whether you'd call it wicker, but it's wound onto a metal cone. This was $11.99. And to go with it, I have this beautiful 15-inch circle, 15, 16. Anyway, I don't know whether what you'd use it for normally, but I'm going to use it in conjunction with this for my centerpiece. And this was $13.99. So obviously you've got an investment here of $25, but the item that I'm going to make, I have seen on the few places that I have seen it. I found a couple on Etsy, and they are upwards of $90. So I'm hoping to be able to recreate and make it my own for hopefully less than $30. So that was my Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby craft haul for a few Halloween projects. The next hauls I'm going to come up with are from Walmart and Michael's, and then I may give you an idea of some of the items I found on Amazon. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you aren't a subscriber, please subscribe, and I'd love to keep creating for you. Thanks very much. Bye.